Sherry.
This is Luna.
Welcome to John Reality Live Stream. So today is Saturday, right?
Yes.
It's a good day. And now in Chinese time, it's around 10 o'clock a.m., right? So how's everyone? First, let's check the devices first, okay?
Yes.
If you can hear us clearly, now then, welcome to John this live stream. You are the first one. Welcome. And now we are checking the devices. If you can hear us clearly, you can just click one to let us know, okay? So this is Sherry. Can you hear me?
This is Luna. Can you hear me too?
Yeah. So welcome everybody to join this live stream. And I noticed that today some new friends and some old friends are already joined this live stream. So this is Tracy. Hi, welcome to join the live stream, Tracy. Yeah, oh, your audience on the videos are okay. Great. Thank you. Thanks for confirm. Okay, so Tracy also say yes, good. Hi. Okay, this is Uber. Okay, hi from Canada, right? Okay, welcome. So what time is it now in Canada? Maybe you can share with us, right?
Yes.
Hello, Benny. How's all going? It's going. It's fine. It's a good day, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
A good day too, because we are seeing you.
Yeah, because everybody joined this live stream, and now we are greeting to everybody, right?
Yes.
Hello, Ray. Hello, welcome to join our live stream. Okay, and Bubasi is 10 p.m. in Ontario, Canada. Okay, 10 p.m. So maybe now you're going to bed before the live stream, or just watching our live stream live on bed. I don't know. Thank you. Thanks for support. Hello, Phyllis. Hello, welcome to join the live stream. Audience is being raped. 有旋转的吗？只要一个。So it's a little louder. Do you mean it's a little louder, or you mean there are two voices? Or it's too louder. If it's too louder, maybe we can make it down, right? So what's happening? The audience is fine for me. Okay. Yeah, because at the very beginning we will check the devices. If the voice is not good enough, you just feel free to let us know, okay?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so Shen, welcome to join the live stream. So first, we are checking the devices. If you think the devices and our audience and the camera is good, you can let us know. If we speak too louder, you can also let us know. Make sure we didn't harm your ear, right? You need some radio noise cancelling microphone. Road noise. Not sure, but audience sounds great here. Not sure, but okay. It's video crazy. Really? But how about now? But audience sounds great here. Yeah, because some of friends think the audience is good, and some sounds like typhoon in background. Ready? Okay, the audience is hard to hear. The audience is hard to hear. Really check.
是什么特别你们背包
哦，我知道了，是风扇。Really? Okay. Maybe it's the air conditioner. We need to close the air conditioner and
yes,
we will check and we will test. Okay. It's going to much nasty. I'm very surprised for the reference that you made, you get the reference number that you told me already. Sent for reference is for German in Dubai. Okay, Felix, thanks for letting us know, and we will check and give you a feedback after the live stream. Okay.
You can go to Luna and tell me about
Okay.
the details of this.
Yeah, so dates, how about now? We already closed the air condition. And how about now? How about the background now?
Thank you, Tracy.
Okay, is there more than one FD stream? FD stream. Actually, today we have this live stream in different channels, including Facebook, YouTube, yeah, in uh, 5 channels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, at the same time.
Yeah. Okay. I think it is.
It's okay, right?
Yeah, it's time to start.
Okay, so today, everybody, do you know what's our topic today? If you know that, you can just let us know. Okay, just leave your comments to let us know. Do you know what's the topic today? And do you know what kind of product we are talking? We are going to discuss. You can just leave your comments to let us know. And okay, just labor from shop. Okay. The audience is better. And the video is great. Thank you. Saba, hello, Kitty. Hello. Hello, everyone. Okay, so today, anybody know what's the topic today and what kind of product we are going to discuss? You can just be afraid to let us know if you already know our live stream broadcast, right?
Yes.
Actually, we already just launched the broadcast 2 days ago or
Yes.
1 days ago.
2 days.
So if everybody who already joined our official group, I think they will know that's the topic, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let me see. I'm very okay. So it's okay. And today, actually, we're going to talk about the 3D scanner, right?
Yes.
It's called CR-Scan Ferret.
Yeah.
It's our latest 3D scanner. And I don't know how many people in this live stream already joined our live stream. You guessed how many people already joined our user group?
I think almost all of them are in
our group?
Yes,
Really?
Yes.
Okay, so everybody, I noticed that Shensi this guy about a smart camera and a leader. A leader. Actually, no, it's about a CR-Scan Ferret, right?
Yes.
So everybody, you can see that we have a highlight here, John Reality CR-Scan Series Officer Store group. And today, firstly will share a link. It's about our user group here. And by joining this group, you will know more about the reality 3D scanner, about some like videos or some pictures from our users, and they will discuss and communicate with each other and share their 3D scanning work. So
also, I think you also can get some support from our groups. There are some group experts like Lee and John Barton. They are very good at scanning. So also you can get support from our groups, and also Luna is there. If you have any questions, you can reach to me.
Yeah,
I will always offer help.
Yeah. So today, during this live stream, we will introduce a little bit about our 3D scanner group first.
Yes.
And second, we will share some 3D scanning cases from our users.
Yes.
And third, today we invite a very special guest to come to join this live stream room. to share his 3D scanning experience with us, right?
Yes.
And finally, we will pick some questions about the 3D scanning and help to answer. And hope it will be a very helpful live stream for you today, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So first, let's go to our CR-Scan series official group first. I will give you a very brief introduction, okay? Yeah, so everybody, and now we will share a screen. It's about our CR-Scan series official user group. Yeah, you can see I shared the link just now. You can I post it here. And during John's group, you can see here, we already have 45,000, 4,500 users in this group, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and you can see everybody, okay, Luna here, and everybody, we can see here is some of our users uh, scanning work, like Kiki. The effect is quite good, right? It's scanning a scapulate. Yeah, so some like Kiki share a short video. It's about the 3D scanning results, right?
Yes.
And here I noticed that Don Martin, right? As oh, he made a ring, right? It's a ring,
Yes.
like it's his son's face
Yes.
on the
His son's
surface
face.
of the ring, right?
Yes. That was
Oh,
for his graduation, I suppose.
okay. So Don Martin creates a ring, 3D scan his son's face, and then put it on the surface of the ring, and then make it become a real ring, right?
Yes.
So as a graduation gift, okay, so it's really creative work, I think. So, oh, so then he 3D print it and paint the color, gold color on the surface, right?
Yes.
Oh, at the very beginning, I saw it's a golden ring. Yeah, it's cool, I think. Okay, so I have 2 minutes. Second pro, I make a ring with my son's hat for his promotion. It's written so well down that I reprint 3 of them, and I was so jealous of the result that I print on with my hat. Yeah, so in this live stream, and we can see here, Luna also will post some uh, such as feedback, so survive, right?
Yeah, this
And
is a survey for
survey, yeah,
product feedback.
yeah.
Yeah, we are
So
going to help. We will keep working on and better products. So we really want to hear from you. So if you still haven't really finished this survey, then you can go and finish.
yeah,
We will have a lucky draw for this survey.
oh, good. So we can see there are many friends that communicate here and post their 3D scan work, right?
Yes.
Okay, so everybody, I just give you a very brief introduction here and just let you know we have a 3D scan official group, and if you haven't joined that group before, you can join it right now, right?
Yes.
And yeah, so this is a little bit about our 3D scanner group, and I have I insert of measuring clipper. Okay, great. Um, here is the Barroso say, I just received my credit today. So excited. Hi. So today I think it's a good chance for you to have a talk face to face with our users. One already very skillful
Yes.
at the 3D scanning, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I think it is a very good start for you.
Yeah, so let's look forward to it. And okay, the you for say what makes this scanner superior than the others on the market? Hey, so today one our users, I think Lee, maybe will help to answer this question.
Yes.
What's the is what's the difference with others in the market? Maybe I hope Lee can one our users. Maybe he tried some other scanners. I don't know, but let's look forward to it. Okay. And okay, what university it is in Shenzhen? Teaches university. Okay, I'm not really sure what university. Okay, okay, and the grade say a French very soda on a ring. Okay, well to carry too. So today we will share some very fantastic, awesome work, 3D scanning work from our user, right?
Yes.
So first, actually we already picked some very fantastic work. So we will share with you here. Okay. Because in our user group we find some, some very great users. They are very skillful at 3D scanning, and we pick some work. Now we'll share the file here. Okay, it's here. Hi everybody, you can see from this screen, right?
Yes.
So Luna, can you help to introduce this work? It's from one our user, right?
Yes. Actually, it is from our guest today.
Yeah, okay. So I see that it's actually first it's a 3D scan work, right?
Yes.
And then okay, this is the color mapping, right?
Yes.
It's a screenshot.
Yes.
And here is the Buddha, right?
Yeah. The
And then he 3D used the resin 3D printer to print it out.
Yes.
So he used the scanner to scan the Buddha, and then he used the 3D printer to print it out. I have another small size Buddha.
Yes.
I think it's very cool, right? So here is the color. It's the color Buddha. The effect, I think, is really good. It's very nice. Yeah, here is the use the rotary, right?
Yes.
Okay. So today we just as I said just now, we have a very special guest, and it's our user and who creates the 3D scan Buddha, right?
Yes.
So
Let's
welcome
Lee.
Lee. Yeah, now it's Lee's time. Hello,
Hi.
Lee.
Hello, how
Welcome
are you
to the live stream. Hi. Yeah. Now, can Lee give us a brief introduction first?
Yes, my name is Lee. I've been 3D printing for several years, and I have all three scanners from Creality, but the new Ferret one is way cooler than the rest of them. It has the ACHIC chipset in it, and it's basically like having a video camera in your hand that produces 3D prints that you can print on your printer. And this is what makes this particular model such an outstanding scanner from Creality.
Okay. So Lee, maybe first can you introduce where I come from?
I'm from the United States. I live in Oklahoma. I've
Oh,
been here for several years, and it's a quite nice place to live. Very laid
oh,
back.
good. So any friend from USA, and maybe your neighborhood of Lee, maybe. So any friend also from USA, you can just click one to let us know. Okay, USA friend. Yeah. Okay. So Lee, So today, this is your first time to join PLT live stream, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so may I know what's your job or what's your career?
Well, actually, I'm a General Motors technician. I've been a General Motors technician for about 30 years. I,
Wow,
Wow.
30 years.
I am close to retirement now. And actually, when I say retirement, I mean I'm going to quit working on cars and I'm going to start doing more 3D printing stuff and dedicate my second career towards um, reality and
Oh,
do, do all kinds of printing, experiments, doing some really cool stuff. And the
wow.
biggest thing is helping other people learn how to do what they have difficulties doing. A lot of people have difficulties, and it's important that everybody has fun when they 3D print because 3D printing can be a new life for you, a new beginning, and it can help you achieve stuff that you never thought possible before. It kind of opens up your mind towards things and gives you a new outlook on life, which is great.
Wow, that's cool. And I noticed that here. Yeah, so Lee, I think you because you are using 3D printer, 3D scanning, and it's very benefit for your 3D building model job, right? And I think you are very skillful about that. So today, I maybe firstly ask some question about for our audience. What do you want to know from Lee most? What do you want to know about the 3D scanning, 3D scanner most? Maybe you can just let me know. And today we will help to ask some questions for Lee and help to answer. So at the very beginning, everybody you can just let us know during this live stream what you want to know most from Lee and about 3D scanning or 3D printing. Just feel free to leave your comment. And next is Luna's time, and Luna's will give a very interview with Lee together, maybe about some question which we really want to know, right?
Yes.
So Luna, please today help to let us know more about Lee.
Okay. So actually, let's start right here. So when I really want to know Lee, when did you start to use a scanner? Because you
I've
are
been
so good at scanning.
My first scanner was the 01, and that was
Mm-hmm.
about 4 years ago. And I used it quite a bit. It's great for bigger objects. Then the lizard come out, which was made for more variable type objects, smaller items, and I used it quite a bit. I actually used it at work to scan particular parts that were hard to get, and they turned out very well and but I needed something a little more flexible. So when the ferret come out, I was very interested in it. So when it was first available, I went ahead and ordered it and got it. And over the months, I've watched it grow. There was a few problems first starting off, but Crowley's really stepped up the game with the ferret. And the latest software they've come out with is totally awesome. I've scanned some other stuff. I scan a lot of Marvel characters, stuff like that. And this last update really improved them a lot. And I'm very happy with it. And I think it'll be a lot easier for people to go in and use the new software that's with it and be able to accomplish a lot more. Um, you just got to kind of play with your settings a little bit. Light's important. This thing will pretty much scan anywhere. I'm kind of stuck at home scanning only with the computer because I have an iOS device and it's only available for Android right now. But the iOS will be released soon, from what I understand. But it definitely has a lot of improvement with what I've seen lately, and I'm very happy with it.
Great. Okay.
So I also have one question for Lee actually.
Okay.
Why before you choosing the CR-Scan 01, have you compared with other brand when you choosing how the first 3D scanner? Yeah, I'm very curious about that. How you just pick the Creality? Maybe you compare with other brand. I don't know. Or compare the price or quality. I'll check some cameras on net. So how you decide to choose one, pick one for your first?
Well, I do a lot of research on YouTube. I don't actually have any hands-on experience with any other scanner, but I do watch YouTube a lot and follow what people say about it. And I talk to a lot of people in the club because I'm a member in probably 15 or 20 different clubs. So I talk to a lot of people and see what their input is on other scanners, and I kind of put them all together. And I've decided that with what Creality has to offer, that is the best bet for me. A lot of people are beginners when they start this stuff, and I feel like the Creality is a much beginner stage, and it can grow to an advanced level. And this is the reason I went with a Creality product.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for letting us know. And I want to pick one question from our audience.
Yes.
And Ray said, do you have used 3D scanner first before your printer, or you have printer first and then use the 3D scanner? I think it's a good question.
Yes.
Hello, Ryan. How you doing today? I've had 3D printers. Actually, my first printer was an Ender 3 Pro that my boys got for me for my Christmas present, and it kind of opened up a new door for me because I was looking for um, ways of keeping my mind going because I'll be 64 this year, so I needed new ways to keep me mind strong, and this was one of them. And I wanted to create stuff, and Creality made this possible. And I've pretty much stayed with Creality products because of their technology and their upcoming the firmwares and the software they come out with is very advanced. It's good for beginners. It's good for advanced people. It gets them started in the right direction. Um, I have about 15 printers, all of them Creality. It varies from the Ender 3 Pro all the way up to the Hallett Mage series. Um, I enjoy every one of them. I print every night, um, and it's part of my life.
No,
I go to work every day, and people ask me, "What did you print today?" And I normally take a model with them, and they look at me and they go, "How do you do that?" And I go, "Well, I have the help of Creality technology, and I use my own willpower to succeed in those models that I make."
I totally agree with that. Like,
yeah,
once will say they enjoy solving the problem.
yeah.
Pretty cool.
Thanks, Lee, for letting us know a lot, right?
Yes. Actually, I think like Lee have answered my second question, like what made you want to have a scanner already. I think what Lee said had already answered this question. So I really want to know, like, compared to, as we know, like we can use mobile phone to scan. So compared to scanning by a mobile phone, what are the advantages of scanning by a scanner like laser Ferret?
So, are you asking basically the difference in doing a home scan on the computer and going mobile with a phone?
Yeah.
Have you tried that? Use a phone to scan?
I, currently I have iOS. I did do a lot of investigating. I knew iOS will be coming out. I went ahead and got the Ferret. It's basically for mobile scanning. Um, from what I've seen with the Android scans and all that, it looks like it does an outstanding job. But as everybody knows, iOS is a little more complicated. Apple's got so much technology and they kind of guard against all that. But I believe when Creality comes out with the iOS version, it's going to be a very successful app. I feel like a lot of people are waiting. I monitor the clubs a lot. I see a lot of people asking for iOS, and because the biggest market is basically iOS, Apple products. And I
Mhm.
believe it'll be a very successful product when that's able to do that. And it'll open up a whole new door when it comes to scanning mobile when we have iOS and Android devices able to do it. And I think everybody will be happy. Um, what makes the ferret scanner different than the lizard and the O2 is it is mobile. And that's what makes this device such a great device. And it'll open up a door that you can take it portable. It's easy to transport, it's small, and you can have lots of fun with it. It does outside in the sun, it goes everywhere. And that's what the public likes. The majority of the people in the world right now operate from their mobile phones. And I feel like it's a very important move for Creality to have the phone platform in its scanners technology.
Yes. Okay. Um, because why I ask this question, like because like many people they will say, some if I can use a mobile phone to scan, why I won't need to buy a scanner. So I think we have totally answered this question. For we will pick up. So here we will pick up some questions from our audience.
Yes.
Okay, so
I noticed that Ray say, do you use a turntable for when you 3D scanning?
Yes, Ryan, I do use a turntable, but I do not use an electric turntable because you got to move the turntable very slow when you're doing a scan and you got to get it from every angle. And it's important for you to watch when you're scanning it that you're in the right perimeter so it says it's okay. And you turn it a little bit at a time and you scan every side of your model. But you cannot do it with an automatic turntable. Um, Another option is a lot of people, if you got something like a person, you can scan around them with the scanner, and that is great. But most of the stuff I'm scanning right now is smaller, so I put it on a turntable, similar to this right here.
Oh, wow. Okay, actually, as a
So
turntable, right?
basically, I put that there, and you
Oh,
just
use
move
your
it
hand.
you just move it a little bit at a time and you watch your scanning and make sure it's keeping track of your scanner
Oh,
and it'll tell you the app the app on your computer will tell you whether or not it's being successful and it'll have all the information you need to be successful to do the print. um, After you get through scanning it, you either have manual mode or you have automatic mode. I've tried both of them. I prefer the automatic feature because it fine tunes it really well with the latest software that's out for it.
okay. So I also noticed a very professional question as from David. He said, how much light is needed to capture details from small objects? Maybe 3 inch or less? I think maybe for CR-Scan laser, it's suitable for some small object, but for the CR-Scan ferret, maybe
yeah,
it should go to middle to left side, right?
yes,
So maybe you can give some suggestion about the lights. Actually, many of our users they're very curious or they have questions during using about the lights
yes,
during the
Actually,
night.
where I have David, actually where I have it sitting right now is very low light. You can see the light up here in the back, and it's just a small light. This shelving system right here is very low light and it scans it very well. But what is most important is you watch your scales, and if you have it on automatic, it's going to automatically adjust everything you need to do. You really won't see the details of your model when you're doing the initial scan and everything. But when you move it to your slicer and repair it, or you can actually do it on the on the on the firmware it's on your computer to scan it, but I prefer doing it in the slicer itself because I believe it does a little bit better job, and it'll clean it up, and you'll be able to see your model like good.
Okay. So thanks for the answer, and I hope David you can understand and you can try. Okay. Yes, and Luna helped you also pick some question.
Yeah, I think we can say Shen so says that auto tunable doesn't don't work well with Ferret because sometimes we need to backtrack when it's lost track. Yes.
Yes, and
Good.
Sean is absolutely correct. The automatic turntables do not work good with it because when you lose tracking on your system, you have to backtrack it a little bit so it picks up where it left off. So this is why turning it with your hand is the best option. I've tried it with the automatic turntable when I first got it, and it was a disaster. It's not designed to do it with the turntable. So it's a lot better if you just do it with a turntable, you move with your hand. And you just kind of watch your scan as you're turning it. And if you're not actually getting frame rate in the display, showing that it's gaining frame rate, then you're not recording your scan well enough. And you need to slow down a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, have to slow down, right? The turntable, right?
Okay. So Ren asks, is there any particular color that doesn't scan well?
It scans pretty much all the colors well, but I have come to learn that gray is actually the best color to scan from. When you're doing outside, I have taken my laptop outside, did some scans, and it scans differently when it's outside because there's a lot more light coming in. But I've scanned the the Buddha statue that they showed you. It's done in color, and it did a very good job on that. Um, Flat colors really work well. If you got shiny objects, it can reflect. If you're wanting to do a scan of somebody's head if they're wearing glasses, like me or Luna, um, it's better to take them off because the scanner will reflect off your glasses and it won't produce a good print. But
Okay.
flat colors are really well.
Okay, so great. Say, does it scan nature? Maybe like mushroom.
I've been watching in YouTube. Haven't actually done it myself, but I keep an eye on YouTube, and there are people out there doing butterflies and caterpillars and leaves and stuff like that, and it scans them very well.
Yeah, actually, I think it can scan mushroom because some our users they do try that before.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe I think you can join our group and ask for Don Button or Lee. I think they are very love to try and to test this for you. So
Yeah, I share the link here if you want to join that group. Okay.
yes. So actually, I have another question. Like when, but I think Lee has already answered this question before because Lisa, for reality now we have Lisa and Marie. Normally, Lisa is more suitable for scanning smaller items, but for Ferret, it's better to use it to scan a bigger size objects. So I want to ask you like, what is the best size that have you tested using our Ferret to scan? Like,
The
what
biggest
is the size
the
range?
biggest object
Yes.
the biggest object that I've scanned is about 15 inches tall.
Mm-hmm.
He scanned it very well. It was actually a Marvel character, and I've done some Ninja Turtle models that turn out really well, and they're huge. And you just kind of got to play around with the size. Um, you got your normal, you got your head, and you got your body, and they have small, medium, and large. You just kind of play around with your settings until you see that your scan area is green. And when you get a good green scan area, then you know your print's going to come out pretty good. you just kind of play with them until you get where you need to be.
Okay, so thanks the answer,
So
right?
what? Yes.
And I noticed one very interesting question is from the artist. What's your favorite things to scan in your daily life when you are using the 3D scanner? What's your favorite thing?
Since I print a lot of Marvel stuff, I print a lot of Marvel stuff after I've scanned it just to see how it comes out. And a lot of them have come out really good. I did the China doll one in honor of the Creality girls. And
Ah, I remember that. Right.
I printed it. My first one I printed was in translucent. And then the second one I did was in gray. And both of them turned out superb.
So I want to know why you want to scan the bottle for what? When you scan it, and then how you use the 3D scanning model for what? For print or for just decoration or for some other things? I don't know why you scan bottle.
Well, I scan stuff because I wonder if I can do that.
Wow!
It becomes a challenge. The
Oh,
more
it's a
I scan it,
challenge.
the more I like it. So I like to scan stuff that's hard because if it's hard, then that means I'm gonna have to work harder at it, getting it to come out right. But the ferret scanner, it don't have no problem with my challenges.
Oh, so it's become a game for you, right? Think when you are scanning, you just challenge and today I scan a bottle, tomorrow scan a fruit. Okay, I can ask good results and you will feel
So
happy.
at this time
I
I
have
know
I
what it
have
is.
people all the time. They'll see the stuff I made and they go, "You made that?" I go, "Me and Creality." And
Okay.
they'll laugh at me and they said, "No, you didn't make that." And then the word gets around, and before I know it, they say, "Well, can you make this?" So I'm currently working on doing an upper torso of people I work with, and my boss is he's wanting me to make him a skull looking like his on a bobblehead so that his daughter could set his head up on the dash and he could bobble around on the dash with a spring attached to it. So I'm working on a project of his upper torso now.
So I know why you are so good at scanning because you very enjoy challenge.
Yes, and
And
I
so
enjoy doing that. If I can create something new every day, which I print every day, if I don't have two or three machines going, I may have an FDM running. I may have a resin printer going. I keep them all going with different projects. And sometimes I print the exact same thing to see how they come out.
yes, great. So here Ra asks a question like if you found any errors when scanning scary
I have,
scans.
I have not had any errors come up on mine. Um, when I scan it, the only time I ever get it's not really an error, but I lose scan. I just slow down a little bit and I go back to the original position and I slow the turntable with my hand when I turn it down a little bit more, and the print goes all the way through.
Okay. So here I have another question for this like losing track. Like when you lose your track, you slow down and come back to file your targeting. But how can we avoid to lose our tracking? And I know many people that have these issues when they do scanning.
A lot of people, eye to eye coordination with the model, the camera, and everything. What I do is I set my scanner on the table and I put it at the right distance where the it'll tell me that I'm at an optimum distance, and I turn the turntable as slowly as possible because anything you 3D scan, you can't get in a hurry. Perfection don't come in a hurry, and you got
Yes.
to work with it. You got to work with it, and if you see you're losing, your scan, you just need to go back and slow down a little bit more. And the your computer with the app that's on your computer, it's going to tell you what to do. It leads you step by step. So as long as you watch the prompts of what it's telling you need to do, then you're going to have a good scan. It's just you got to watch. The most important thing is your distance. If you're too far away, it's not going to scan good. If you're too close, it's not going to scan good. But what's good about it is it tells you that you're too close or you're too far away. And that's some serious technology there to be able to know whether or not you got the right distance from the model you're scanning.
Yes. So,
And
Joe,
yeah, John said, why does model look so much better with what color than without? Really? I'm not sure which models will better is if it's with color or without. I think it's the same because one just you met with color. I don't know.
Well,
Maybe.
John, let's look at it two different ways. Let's say we're back in the 1930s and you see black and white pictures, you see black and white everything. There was a reason that in the future they went color because color brings out more beautiful things.
Okay.
And that's why color looks so much better.
Yes, it's okay. So Don's also very curious about that. If use the natural light or the artificial light is best, which is better or which is best when scanning under the natural light?
The ferret does well in both. Um, it'll do it out in natural light. And as I said, my room, I've got the big light turned off and it has very minimum light, which is artificial light that I have on under the table. And it does well in both. It'll automatically adjust and just follow the prompts. And when you get a little bit better at working with the application that's on your computer, you can go in. There's actually a manual load where you can adjust your settings a little bit tighter. But I've tried both. And I prefer the automatic. The automatic feature does a very well job with the lighting and everything. It needs to be adjusted. And you don't have to mess with it. Just let the automatic feature cover it.
Okay.
okay.
Thank you. And should say the best scanning ability for Ferret is self-file or 3D self-file can be done with a minute. So have tried that before they scan your self-file or scan your songs or your life.
I've tried to scan myself, and
Yeah.
I can't quite get my head to turn around all the way to the back good enough. So
it's a little hard.
it does work well when you're scanning somebody else, when you can actually walk around them and do it. But I can scan my face perfectly with the laser scanner in any kind of light. I can get the sides, but to do a good scan of the upper head area, your upper torso and your head, you need to be able to have the scanner do a complete turn around your head. So it's better to do somebody else.
Okay, somebody help to scan the head. Yeah, it's good. Thanks for sharing.
Yes. So, Greg asked how to make money with scan.
Oh yeah, I noticed Grace. Dave say how to make money with scam. Okay, everybody care about how to make money.
I did a lot of thinking about this, and I experiment with my family, but the ferret scanner can scan a family, and you can walk around, do a complete scan, get all the angles covered, and print a statue of a family.
Oh,
And sell the statues to the family.
okay, for your family or for some couple or maybe for some graduation students that take picture and then now we use 3D scanner to scan them.
And one of the main reasons that I got these scanners, I can scan auto parts parts. General Motors went through a hard time of getting some parts, and if you have a big enough printer to print them, you can scan engine parts and make them and sell them to whoever needs them. Um, I had a gentleman that had a brand new Corvette, and he needed some special stuff made. So he gave me his parts. I scanned them and I made him duplicates of them, and I made them out of carbon fiber, and he loves them. So there's ways to make money.
Okay, I think that's a good idea. So everybody who joined this live stream and watching this live stream, if you have idea about make money with scam, just feel free to let us know. Okay.
Share tips.
Share your tips, everybody. We can make money together, okay, with the 3D scanning and the 3D printing.
And a lot of people post their 3D model type stuff on Facebook Market, places like that they do custom 3D printing and scanning. And I get a lot of hits there from people that want me to make or scan certain objects for them. So there's possibilities there. You got to stay passionate about it, and you got to stay going. It's not something that happens overnight. People got to get to know you. A lot of people will watch what you're doing, and they'll say, "This guy can do what I need to be done." And when they see that, then that gives you an opportunity. And word of the mouth. One person tells another, before you know it, you got several clients that are wanting you to make stuff for them.
Yeah,
Yes.
and actually, I also have one idea. Actually, how to make money with 3D scanner scanning. Actually, about the e-commercial. E-commercial is means when you want to purchase the furniture, you have to go to a furniture store, right?
Yes.
But if you can 3D scan the such as sofa or the desk by the 3D scanner, and you don't need to go to that store to check by yourself. Maybe you can bring the 3D scanning models to check all around every corner and to see if I like this structure or like the color. Yeah, so as for commerce, actually it should go for to make money and such as when you purchase the shoes. Now everybody like take pictures about the shoes, pros, but and some of them take a short video when you put on the just on the clothes or just on the shoes, but they have to check the all details around. So when you 3D scan the shoes and put it, upload it to maybe Amazon or some platform, and if you can use the 3D scan model to you can use your mouse your to check them around, and you will know the whole outlook. Yeah, so it's really easier for them to make their decision when they're picking an object. Yes.
And I see a message from Shun.
Oh,
I actually have one client that I work with. He gave me some taillight assemblies and some taillight covers for a very hard to find vehicle. It has a few holes in it. He wants to print them himself, so I basically scanned his, sliced them, and run them through CAD, and made them for him and put them on a seed. It's a little secure card, and he can print them off. So they don't. We always don't always have to print them for them. Some people like to do it on their own, but they don't have the means to scan.
Ryan said, I've come across many situations where I want to duplicate something I already have, but I'm not good at design. So scanner would have been perfect. I totally agree with that. Like something like some very memory that some stuff that you want to save, and then you can scan and save them in color as like digital art in your own so for you to collect. I think it is
Yes,
also
Ryan. If you're wanting to duplicate something, all you got to do is scan it with the ferret. And as I said, watch all your settings when you're scanning it. And you need to scan it from every angle, and you need to scan it slow. So that way, when you do the previews, before you take it to the slicer, you know exactly what you got, and if it's going to be what you need. And if it don't look right, you can just rescan it again. But the ferret picks up a lot of
Yes.
details that others do not. And this is kind of the Hulk I did and the Chinese lady that I did. They were all replicas that I did, and they turned out very very well. And even the Hulk detail at the bottom on one I did was very clear. So
Yes.
replicas can be made very good with the ferret.
Correct. So it is also another advantages of our CR-Scan Ferret. So actually, why today we want to discuss like how to scan well with Ferret, because we know like at the very beginning there's so many people that came across scanning issues about how to scan well on using the CR-Scan Ferret. So here I really want to, whether Lee, you can help do us a favor, like to summarize some very useful tips for us to scan well using on to scan well on CR scan rate for us to start. Like some things that we should be noticed before we come to using CR scan to scan something we want. So could you like do us a favor to share your tips, your useful tips or your experience for us, like for some very beginning newbie, for very beginner to start their scanning journey with our CR scan rate?
People that are just beginning in the 3D printing and scanning and all that, it's very important that they start off slow. Um, if you learn a little bit at a time, um, that's a good thing because you're not going to learn it all in a 2 or 3 hours. It takes time to master becoming how to print stuff and scan it. So take baby steps, experiment. It's not going to hurt nothing to experiment different settings and see what works for your system. Your environment's going to change things. Um, you just got to work with it. You got to change your settings until you find exactly what works for you, and you keep it that simple and you go with that and just keep it simple. Don't start off with complex stuff. It's very hard to make. Start off with simple until you learn it better. And there's different stages that you go through. And then after you've done it a lot, you learn and you know what to do when you start doing a scan, printing it. You know what to look for. Because the biggest thing is when you first start scanning something, you look at it, you go, "Oh my God, this thing looks terrible." But this type of software is designed to build the mesh, put the color in there, and everything. And this is so advanced technology; it's great. It makes it where beginners they can start making stuff and feel like they've accomplished something, and then they can start having fun and they can start experimenting, building bigger stuff and better stuff.
Okay.
Because there's a trick to everything. You just got to
So
learn what the trick is. But the Creality Ferret and the software that and the firmware that come with it are making it a lot easier. I've seen a lot of changes since day one, and I'm not going to lie. The first series it ate my lunch, and
okay.
watched, and it's the software they got out for it now is outstanding, and I'm simply amazed by it. So I think that the engineers and the techs that design this stuff definitely are improving the product to make it easier for beginners.
Okay, so Lee, if I'm a beginner and I already purchased a CSGN Ferret or CSGN Leader from Creality, and how can I learn how to start it? Where can I to search some, materials for me to learn, such as video or some, maybe some manual? Where can I to find? So think you already as a beginner before, and what you need to start. Okay, I get a box. Such as this is the CR-Scan Ferret, and now I'm going to use it. So what can I do now? So first, maybe I need to search. I need to have a menu inside. I read it and I can learn how to use it. Or I need to search on YouTube teaching video or websites from Creality. So how to start it? Maybe you can share a little bit with us.
What I do when I know I exactly want something, I'll go on YouTube and I'll watch YouTube videos. I'll watch it from 15, 20 different people that are doing a review on it. And I see their techniques. And I take all these techniques that all these different creators that have done and I combined them. And this gives me the skills to know what to look for when I'm scanning something. Because the biggest problem is most people, when they're scanning something, they don't know whether or not it's doing what it's supposed to do, which is very confusing. So it's important that you watch other people do this scan and you combine it and put it in your brain. And when you're doing something, you combine all this technology and all this knowledge together. And then you can start achieving great scans.
Okay, so
The manuals tell you the basics, and it's okay. It's reading material, and I'm sure I've read a million manuals. And when it boils down to it, I end up going to YouTube, or I actually go into the Creality Club that has a ferret, and I read there because they post everywhere. YouTube, Creality clubs, they all have tons of knowledge that you can learn from and make your scanning a lot better.
okay,
That is
so
my recommendation.
you will go YouTube to find many different videos talking about the 3D scanner and combine them together. And when you're using it, you will know, okay, now it's which step. And if you need some question or you want to communicate with some other 3D scanner, will go to join the Creality user club and to find someone maybe can help you, right? And I think is I get from your description and if some friend in the club user can help you, and then will you go to their consume our after service to find some after service people to help you? Have you tried that?
What I do is there's a lot of people in the clubs. Creality has a lot of clubs, and I'm pretty well linked into all of them. So I know when people are needing help. I do my best to go into every club that Creality has, and I try to assist people that have questions. And because if I can help somebody enjoy 3D scanning, 3D printing, it thrills me to death. And I feel like I've achieved something because I've opened up a new door for somebody new, somebody that can appreciate having fun. Because a lot of Americans, a lot of people everywhere go to work all day long, and when they come home, they want something to enjoy. And 3D printing is enjoyable. And if you can know during the day, if you're having a hard day, you can go home, you can 3D print something, and you're going to be happy. It takes you to a happy zone.
Thank you. So Ray said, does Creality not have videos showing how to use it somewhere?
Creality actually posts a lot of how-to videos on YouTube. They do post some in the clubs, but YouTube is the main thing. On top of their videos on how to, you have a lot of patrons, a lot of people that have these scanners or printers or whatever. They post a lot in there showing how to. They answer a lot of questions. So it's a team type situation. Everybody helps everybody, and so everybody can have fun.
So
Yes.
maybe I can share the one of the YouTube channel. I share is here. Our YouTube channel actually will really post some videos about teaching, tutorial video, or some cases from our users to share with each others. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
they can just go to YouTube. They can go to YouTube and they can type in a search. Say they want to know about the ferret. Just type in tutorials, Creality ferret, or tutorial Creality lizard, and it'll pull up a whole topic full of them. The people that have different ideas, different perspectives on how to make it easier for everybody. And these videos are great for learning how to do stuff because it broadens your knowledge on the whole situation.
yeah,
Yes.
it's okay. Yeah, and also just like this is the group, right? So I share the YouTube channel and our user channel. If you really want to learn more, you can just join and follow us. Yes.
Yes.
And
So, yeah.
if you can't find what you're looking for on YouTube, go to the club. If you're not in the club, join the club and just post whatever you want to know about it, and somebody's going to respond to you.
And then maybe you can tag lead. Just help to answer and tag.
I know now.
You know, I get about 3 hours sleep a night because I have people all over the world texting me, wanting to become my friends, wanting to know more about how do I do this, that, and the other. Which I love that kind of you know, people. Some people say, "Why so early in the morning? Why you bother me?" No, I love it. So if you have questions, send it my way.
Okay. Thank you.
Totally the same as Luna. I also enjoy that. To, like people's connection, like talking to each other and communicate the issues and solve the problem. That's totally the process that I totally super enjoy this. So many people come to Luna, and Luna will always try my best to help.
Yeah,
Yes.
Luna
Yep.
24 hours
In
there.
the camp, she asked me, she goes, "What about this?" And I go, "I don't know. What about it?"
Okay.
Yes. So I think David asked another question. Can you control the fish stop or depth of the field? I think Lee, would you help us to answer this
Make it
question?
specific. Yeah. Not really
Once you
understand.
get it to your to answer David's question, you can't do it when you're in the ferret scanner program. But when you take it to your slicer, you can change it all there. You can do repairs. You can change the depth there with no problem.
Yeah, okay. So, David, if you're there, then I think we have answered your question. Mm,
Okay, and should have to reply creativity's writing for class, creativity sports, they all have great
yes.
videos. Thank
Yes.
you.
Yes.
Actually, creativity's 3D print class. Do you know why it's called 3D print class? Maybe I think some of our users were curious about that. Why we have a creativity 3D print class?
We already have creativity.
But why we come out with the 3D print class? Actually, we know Creality has 3D printer at the very beginner, right? And everybody know Creality has 3D printer and it's worked well. But during this 3 years, we came out with the 3D scanner. Yes, and we came out with laser engraver. And we have upgrade accessories for upgrade 3D printer to make it better. And we also have better filament plan.
Yes.
We help users to pick some very good quality filaments, help them to print out with the better models, right?
Yes.
So that's we call 3D print press. That means there are lots of possibilities for our futures. We make
It kind of the new name. It kind of opens up a possibility. It covers every Creality product on the market.
Yes. Also, we have like our laser module that you can use it on your printers. Also, our Creality Focal laser engraver that you can do more than printing, scanning. You also can do laser engraving and cutting.
Yeah.
So you will have more possibilities in creations when you're using creative products. So that is why we call creative 3D print pass. Yes.
Yeah. So also, yeah, please. So that's why we in the future we will also invite more our users to join the live stream to share their creations actually by
Yes.
using our 3D printer, scanner, or engraver, or materials and so on. Yes.
So I think Ryan have asked another question. How do you control the file size of your scans? Yes, that is the question I want to ask. I also have some file scan. After I scan, it's too big, so then I can send it to other people.
I have scanned some pretty big objects, and I've never had a file be too big. It scans them. When you take it to your slicer, um, say it's too big of a scale, it'll give you an option to scale it down to fit your printer. And so you never really have to worry about it.
Okay, I see. So I think this also answers my question. We don't have to worry about this. So I think today we already
Yeah, it's approaching the end of the live stream, and maybe finally, Lee, can you just give everybody some suggestion about this 3D scanning, or give a conclusion about the live stream today? You just be afraid to say anything you want.
yes.
And yeah, and it's time to say goodbye to our audience today about the interview.
Yes.
I sure do appreciate y'all inviting me onto the show. It's been a great pleasure meeting you two girls. I chat with y'all all the time, but I've never really actually talked to y'all. And it's been a great pleasure. It's been a great honor talking to everybody tonight, and I've really enjoyed it. And the conversation don't stop here. If you have questions, post them in the club, and I will keep an eye out, and I will do my best to come in there and see if I can help you out, and we'll go from there.
Yeah. So Lee, do you have any YouTube channel or any such as everybody can, if they want to have a deeper communication with you, maybe they can find you. So maybe you are called your name, and they can find you in the our CR-Scan official group. They can
Yes.
find you, right?
I do have a YouTube channel. It's called Lee's 3D Printing. I have some pretty cool stuff on there. I pretty much post videos from anything from the Sonic Pad, FDM printers, resin printers. I post everything there because people seem to like it. Uh, I do have some on TikTok. I don't post a lot on TikTok. Um,
Yeah. So
with everything else going on in my life, it makes it real hard to cover every channel. So I try to focus it pretty much on my one channel, and I post stuff in there, and I get questions every now and then from people, and I just reply to them. And most of the time, it helps them. And if it don't help them, I keep trying until I do help them. And if I don't have the answers, I have some backdoor connections with Creality where I can ask and find out specific questions to help everybody. And I hope
okay.
this helps a lot.
Thank you. Thanks, Liz. So everybody, if you want to communicate more with Lee, you can just follow his YouTube channel, or you can communicate with him in our group. And Tracy said, thanks, Lee. You are very knowledgeable. And
Thank you, Tracy. I really appreciate that.
maybe also thank you, Lee.
I
Yeah,
feel like
everybody.
I have an
So,
old philosophy that I
yeah.
tell myself if you're going to do something, do it right or just don't do it at all.
And the Ray says, thanks, Lee. I like your incident, Adam. Yeah, me too. I feel
I appreciate it,
very.
Ryan. It's been a pleasure talking to you tonight.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. So, bye, Lee.
Bye,
Have a nice
everybody.
day.
We'll catch y'all next
Yeah,
time.
next time. Okay, so today is really very, I think the interview, I think maybe just 15 minutes ago, but actually it's around 1 hour. I really enjoying the discussion and the interview today, and I think I really learned a lot. And I
Yes.
also noticed that a lot of our audience have many questions. They are very professional questions about 3D scanning. I think maybe many of you already tried the scanning, right? So I really appreciate that. That's thanks to Liz again, okay? Yeah, and also today we introduced the CR-Scan Ferret. I will share the link because I think some of our users that want our friend that want to know where to get more details about price and maybe about some details. So I will share the link here, okay? If you want to learn more about the CR-Scan Ferret, about the price or some features, and you can go to this link.
Yes.
I will share you a little bit here.
So, if you want to buy, finally you want to make your own decision to buy a skin rate, you can come to me to get
A code,
yes,
special code.
yes,
Oh, good. That means if I'm interested in purchasing a 3D scanner and I can find Luna, can you give me a special code? And I watch your live stream today, and I hope you can apply a code for me, and you will do that, right?
yes, I definitely will help for this.
Okay, got it. And now I give you a very brief introduction. Actually, now it's our US official store. It sells $329. Actually, I think a scanner with $100 is really, really affordable.
Yes.
Because in the past, a 3D scanner I think is more than $1,000. Yeah,
Yes.
so we make it possible for affordable for every normal, maybe users in their home, their daily life. So we can here have a very short, here you can know that get 1 year reality Crown membership value at $79. That means if you purchase this 3D scanner, and you can have many free 3D scanning models in our Creality Cloud.
Yes.
Yes. So I think this membership is also very good for everybody
Yes.
to use. And here's short video, and here you can see it can scan the software, and it's a high frame rate 30 FPS, and it can got colors and scan some sculpture, and it's very small body, big difference. You can take out very easily, right?
Yes.
And it can use your phone or use PC use, right? So I think there are a lot of details here, and here is some descriptions, specifications, and everybody you can know the working distance, and the mini scanning is 50 by 50 by 50 mm. Yeah. So just a little bit to share with you, and I already shared just now I shared the link, right? It's the our stores. You can go there by yourself. We have US store, a Europe store, and a German store, right?
Yes.
And a UK store, and Australia, and
Canada.
Canada. Yeah, we have
Lots
stuff
of
for you.
yes.
Yeah, so and that's really a good deal for a 3D scanner from around 300, right?
Yes.
$300. I think it's a good chance. And today, during this live stream, if you don't know the 3D scanner before, now I think it's a good chance for you to learn it. And if you want to purchase a 3D scanner, and I think you don't need to wait actually. During today's live stream, if you really want to purchase a 3D scanner, you just can find Luna, and you can say, I'm watching the live stream today, and I want to apply a special coupon. Yeah.
Yes.
And Luna, we will apply one for you. you. Maybe you can share your email box. They can send you email or by the Facebook message. You can
Yes.
let them know. The
Actually,
channel.
you can draw first. Actually, you can find me, Luna, in any one of the creativity groups. So it is better for you to join our 3D Print Plus official group. Luna is always there.
Yeah.
And also, I want to mention again for our hidden cheers activities.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you can open our Facebook group to
Yeah,
show
sure.
the
It's
details.
the 3D print class.
Uh,
Okay. 3D print class. Okay, now I'm go to this group and share the screen. Okay, share the screen here, and you will know now we have the ladies activity, right? It's
Yes.
here the first post, right? It's
Yes.
the first post here. Okay, it's this one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so maybe you can give everybody a brief introduction about this activity.
Yeah. So this activity, you need to create 3 creations
Yeah.
to finish the task,
Yeah.
and then you will got a big chance to win a super big prize.
Oh.
A Falcon 241.
The first prize is
Yes.
the Falcon 240 version.
Yes.
It's the latest laser engager, and it's worth the $1,699.
Yes.
Wow, that's cool.
It definitely was your hard work to earn it.
Yeah, just get it, okay, everybody. And the second prize is the CR-Scan Ferret, right?
Yes.
It's worth $329. And if you can be the second prize winner, you will get a free 3D scanner, our latest 3D scanner. Right?
Yes.
So the third prize is the 1.61 laser module, right?
Yes.
So if you have a 3D printer, and you can use the laser module to make it become a laser engager in a second, right?
Yes.
Okay,
So
that's cool.
I think the most wonderful thing is all the people who participate in these activities will get a $5 unlimited coupon code for to use in our official store. So if you buy filament, you buy some accessories, you all can use it to get this to get your discount.
Okay,
Yes.
that's cool.
So yeah, so I think I have already sent the group link entries in the comments, so you can join our group. We will hold activities from time to time, so it is a great chance for you to join our activity. So also in our Creality 3D Print Plus official DIY group, we also have our group privileges that only these group members will enjoy.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yes.
So that's why everybody we really hope you can join our group and to enjoy more our activity
Yes.
and more our coupon or some benefits for our users. Yes, because we really want to help each other, and we really want to listen from our users about the audience of our voice from our users to improve our product in the future or our service, right?
Yes. So always feel free to talk to us, and we are always willing to listen to you.
Okay, Ray say I bookmark the link. Okay, thank you.
Great.
So it's time to actually we can share one more 3D scan work from one of our users. It's our guest next time.
Yeah.
So everybody, let's I will share next time we will also keep invite one our users to join our live stream.
Yes.
Next week, right?
Yes.
On Monday, Tuesday, or Thursday, or not sure.
Yeah, there's so many people there, but I guess it's about Thursday.
Thursday.
Yes.
Okay, so everybody now, I will share another 3D scanning graph. It's from one of our users. So Let's have a look. It's a video play. Can you see that? It's black.
Yes.
Okay. It's black. Oh, so do you have this link?
Uh,
Okay. So I
you
want
can
to.
you can open the net.
I file. I can open the file where I can share with you by the file. So will everybody will know. So
Actually,
okay, it's here. I open it.
before and smaller.
Yeah. So from this video, we can see that our user used to he find Christmas man cat. It's a model and I use the 3D scanner to scan and maybe use 3D scanning actually software to make the model perfect and then print it out with the Reality 3D printer and make it a mini size and put it behind the Christmas, model. So it's very cool, right?
Yes.
And also, I share another short video from our Tom Button. Yes, it's another video. Wow, it's a mask, right? It's a horrible mask from yeah. So it's from our user. Is scan his face and then print out with the mask right for his hat, and then it looks horrible. And maybe for Hollywood, he can wear this mask and use will scare some childrens and maybe it's interesting. So.
Yes.
Actually, they're all from our users to create. And next time we will welcome Don Button to share his scanning experience and some of his create work with
Yes.
us. So just hope everybody just keep following us and
Yes.
join our user group to know the latest news. Okay?
Yes.
And if you are interested to join Reality live stream room to communicate with us, you can also message it to Luna and say, Luna, I'm very interested to join your live stream and maybe I can share a little bit about the 3D scanning or the laser engraving or 3D printing experience or upgrade 3D printing machines. Just feel free to talk to us and we will pick up some our users to join the live stream.
Yes. So let's say I kind of like that mask. Yes. Also, actually, many words from Don Button are so creative and excellent. So let's looking forward to see
Him next week.
Yes.
So, bye bye. Have a nice day. If you like our live stream, just feel free to give us a like or comment. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Have a